me to no one. Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see it through. If you had a twin, I would still choose you.
What is going on, everybody? Brandon here, aka Brawad, is back with another prediction video. Today, April 9th, as the bottom of my laptop says, April 9th, Saturday, there is 6 games tonight, okay? I'm going to attempt to predict all 6 games right. Last video I did, I got 3 out of 5 right. I picked the Hawks beating the Raptors, the Warriors beating the Spurs, and the Heat beating the Bulls. And of course, one of the games I get wrong. Of course, the Phoenix Suns go into Houston and beat the Rockets. Of course, because we all saw that coming. Anyways, today's first game, the Phoenix Suns, speaking of the devil, going into New Orleans to face the injury-riddled Pelicans. Okay, we're being honest. None of these teams want to win this game. Both of these teams want to lose their fucking rest of their games. Honestly, as much as I want the Suns to lose, I'm afraid that they are going to win this game, pushing them down to 4th worst instead of 3rd worst in the league, putting their lottery odds even worse at getting the number 1 pick. I hope they lose this game, but the Pelicans, they played last night. They won back-to-back. But then again, the Suns just beat Houston on the road, and now they're playing another road game. I don't know if the Suns win 2 in a row on the road. You know, being a Suns fan, watching them all year, I'm going with New Orleans. New Orleans wins this game, and this is me hoping New Orleans wins this game. Second game, which is the biggest game of the night. You know, the Warriors play tonight, the Cavs play tonight, OKC plays tonight, but let me tell you, surprisingly, the biggest game on tonight's NBA schedule. The Boston Celtics versus the Atlanta Hawks. Both teams deadlock tied, 3rd place in the East. 47 wins, 32 losses, both of them. Both of them are on fire. Atlanta's 11-3 in their last 14 games, and they're playing at home tonight. Boston has won 4 in a row, including beating the Warriors in Golden State. Isaiah Thomas scoring 20 or more points in 18 straight games. This dude is 5'9". He's my height. That's insane. But anyways, let me get to the chase. This game is huge. Winner of this game pretty much locks up home court advantage in the East for the first round. Miami and Charlotte are only 1 game behind. The 5th and loser can fall to 5th or 6th just by losing this game. Atlanta's playing at home, so you got to give them a little bit of the edge. But Boston is, I don't know. Atlanta kind of has more experience because of last year, but playing in big games like this, whereas Boston was a bottom feeder of the playoffs. This is going to be a great game. This is going to be a good game. Intense. This is a coin flip. If I had a coin, I would flip it. I'm going to be bold. Boston Celtics take this game and secure home court advantage in the first round in the East. I'm going to say Boston wins this game. Boston goes on the road. After playing last night, Boston goes on the road and beats the Hawks. But Atlanta at home, having a rest yesterday, I wouldn't be surprised if they take this game. Golden State Warriors against the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have been falling and falling and falling over the past month. The Warriors still chasing the record. The Grizzlies barreled with injuries. I'm going to go Golden State in this game. Even though they are playing on the road, Golden State makes it win number 71 tonight. And they get closer to breaking that record that they want to break. I don't know if they're going to do it, but I do think they win tonight. Memphis is, they're 6th seed right now in the East. The Grizzlies, killed by injuries this year. Okay, let's go Cleveland Cavaliers and Chicago Bulls. The Bulls are done. They've got to win all 3 games, and they need Indiana to lose all 3 games just to make the playoffs, a.k.a. the Chicago Bulls are not making the playoffs, which is crazy to even say those words, but it's the truth. They play at home against Cleveland, and you know every time it's Cleveland and Chicago shows up. Jimmy Butler shows up. Derrick Rose shows up. Cleveland has more to play for because if they win 1 more game, they clinch the number 1 seed in the East. So I want to pick Cleveland, especially with LeBron resting last night and then he's making his return today. Chicago doesn't have too much to play for. I mean, they're mathematically still alive, but they're not making the playoffs. But then again, they're playing in front of their home crowd against LeBron. I'm going to take the... This is a trap. I don't know. I'm going to take Cleveland. I'm going to take LeBron to put on a show and clinch the number 1 seed in the East so they can rest their final 2 games. I'm going to go Cleveland over Chicago. This game, Minnesota at Portland, I'm going to take the Blazers. Guys, the Blazers have been surprisingly impressive this season. surprisingly impressive. You have Portland 5th. Let me tell you this. There's the Warriors, Spurs, Clippers, and Thunder. Well, switch that. Thunder, then Clippers. And you want to know who the next best team in the West is? It's not Memphis. It's not Houston. Not Dallas. It's the Portland Trailblazers. After losing LaMarcus, after losing Wes Matthews, after losing Nick Batum, after losing Robin Lopez, losing Steve Blake. Guys, I mean, this Portland team, yes, I know the West is weaker this year than it has been in previous years, but this Portland team is, they just last month, they were out of the playoffs, 9th seed. They're winning. They're one of the best teams in the NBA since the All-Star break, like the Charlotte Hornets, which came out of nowhere, but I just want to give props to the Charlotte Hornets. Nick Batum has looked great, and Kemba Walker has, and Jeremy Lin off the bench. He's fucking been phenomenal. The Hornets look good. But anyways, back to the Blazers. Minnesota just won in Golden State and in Sacramento, both on the road. I don't know how they're going to be. Golden State, Sacramento, and Portland, 3 in a row, all on the road. I mean, this team is the 5th worst team in the NBA. Yes, they have talent in Towns, Wiggins, LaVine, Rubio, Shabazz, Gorgie Deng. They have a bunch of young talent, but Portland they're trying to get that 5th seed. I'm sure they'd much rather face the Clippers in the first round, who have a history of, choking. I'm sure they'd much rather face the Clippers than they would OKC, who also has kind of a choke record this year in that 4th quarter blowing leads. But anyways, I am going to go Portland tonight. Last game on the schedule, Oklahoma City Thunder against the Sacramento Kings. Both teams have nothing to play for. OKC has that 3rd seed locked up. They're not falling to 4th. They're not jumping up to 2. I'm not even sure if who's resting this game. Sacramento, they're done. They're lottery team again. They're not making the playoffs. So this game is nothing much to play for. I guess if I had to pick, I'm going to go OKC, but we don't look too far into that game. Guys, you've got a lot of good games tonight. Put down the Suns and Pelicans. Put down the Thunder and Kings. You got some Cleveland and Chicago. It doesn't matter if one is the number 1 seed and one's a lottery team. Those games are always good. Golden State, I don't know if that game's going to be close. I think Golden State takes it easy. Boston and Atlanta, that game, I don't know why that's not nationally televised. You have one on ESPN, one on ABC, and that one is on NBA League Pass. I think they should have switched that, put that on national TV. Anyway, so yeah, let me go over really quick. As badly as I think the Suns are going to win, I don't want to pick them to win because I'm going to root for them to lose. So I'm going to go Pelicans, Celtics, Warriors, Cavs, Blazers, and Thunder. But these games were hard to predict, especially the Boston-Atlanta one and the Cleveland-Chicago. You just don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I'm uploading more consistently on my NBA channel because this is what I love to do. I love talking basketball. I'm really sick. I feel like shit. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice, if you can see it in my nose, if you just see the headache that I have, but I wanted to put out a video today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, and really quick, this audio is shit, but my camera is in charge right now. I don't know if you can see it in the corner. It's dead, and I had to put this video out before the game started because I didn't want people to think that I was a cheater. So I just recorded it with my webcam, but I promise the rest of my NBA videos come out on the camera like the last one. Anyways, Brawadis, the Brawadis squad, Brawad squad, much love to all you guys. Let's help grow this channel. I don't know if it's ever going to get as big as my main channel, but any subscriber helps. I love you guys all, and thank you guys for watching.